Welcome to another edition of Cranky Gun Reviews and episode 4 of my rifle and pistol pairings. And yes, right now I'm still stuck on rimfire. So what I have in this particular video is my H&K MP5 rifle and my Smith & Wesson Victory 22 pistol. Now, just like my other rimfire videos, these to me are two great firearms to take out to the range and do some plinking. I've had 2 or 3 videos on the or the MP5 rather, and I got to tell you, this thing never ceases to amaze me when I take it out. The tube that screws over the end of the barrel here, when you take it off, the barrel is comically small. It's like a 1/2 inch outside diameter barrel with the 22 caliber inside. I don't know how this gun is as accurate as it is, but I have to say this particular gun at 25 to 40 or 50 yards is pretty accurate. 25 yards, it's really, really accurate, and it is just so much fun to shoot. Has the diopter rear sight, it has the little post front sight with the hood around it, and of course you can do the HK slap with this rifle. Now the Victory 22 pistol, this one I bought, I forget what I traded in, but I traded in something else. I think I traded in like a Smith & Wesson model 37 that was really beat up and something else, and I had a bunch of credit at a store, and I ended up picking up this Victory. This was actually the first 22 target pistol that I ever picked up, and it is unbelievably fast to shoot. The trigger on that thing is like 1.5 pounds. It's extremely easy to reset and quick target acquisition, very flat shooting gun, and it's just so much fun to shoot. Volquartsen makes a ton of parts for this thing to make it even better, but honestly, the only thing I did to this was buy a 3D printed charging handle extension for the back of that thing, and it makes it a little bit more fun to shoot. Now, why did I pair these two up together? Well, mainly because, again, they're plinking guns. They're fun to take out to the range and shoot. Again, tin cans, targets, whatever you want, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 yards, whatever. And they kind of have a comically similar look, and mainly because the MP5 has that big barrel shroud on it, and the Victory 22 has a really heavy barrel. So when I look at these two guns side by side, they're kind of both space-agey and futuristic looking. I really think they pair up well together, and again, they're just two great guns to take out to the range. Both of these are extremely reliable. I have put even the crappiest ammo. I think I did a video with the Victory 22 shooting Thunderbolt out of it, and I put 5 magazines of Thunderbolt through it without a single hiccup, without a short stroke, without any jamming or anything like that. And the MP5, even though it has an adjustment so that you can change the gas setting on it to use with lighter slower or faster bullets, I haven't touched it at all, and I've shoot anything from your Federal Auto Match, which is about, I think, 1,200 feet per second. I've shot some standard velocity out of it, and I've shot some CCI mini mags and stuff that's up in the 1,250, 1,300 feet per second range, and it's shot everything remarkably well. It's not a lot of maintenance on this MP5 either. Basically the maintenance basically says to clean out the chamber and run a bore brush down it. There's not really a whole lot of stuff you want to take apart on this thing. So when I do shoot it and I take it home and clean it, I just take kind of a stiff brush, run it through the chamber as much as I can to get all the loose flaky stuff out, blow it out with some powder blast, put a few drops of oil back in there, and then run a bore snake down it 3 or 4 times, and it usually comes out clean enough to go shoot it again. But at any rate, both of these firearms, super, super fun to shoot together, kind of futuristic looking, both 22 long rifles, and they're just fun to take out and plink. Again, another pair of firearms that you could take out with a couple of buddies on a range day and just have fun shooting all day for very little money because they're 22 long rifles. So again, I hope you're starting to enjoy these series. I'm having a lot of fun making these. If anything else, it's fun for me just shuffling stuff around in my safes and taking some of them out to do some more videos with on the bench. And I'm hoping that I'll get out and do a lot more shooting in the next year. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. God bless America. Happy New Year. Make sure you support your 2A rights. Get out there and shoot. And you remember, if someone tells you to give up some of your freedom for the greater good, remind them that freedom is the greater good.